Hey guys, Brad here with Atlas Target Works on this rainy day. Gonna do a little shooting from my mobile platform, aka my golf cart. And I just wanted to show you guys the Atlas Target Works spring popper downrange there at 100 yards. I've got my 223. Now, normally I like to use something a little bit bigger for this target, like my 6.5 Creedmoor works really well. 223 is on the smaller end of getting good action from the spring because that torsion spring that activates it, you have to balance being strong enough to last a long time and be able to stand up to bigger calibers, with also being able to be sensitive enough to work with your smaller calibers. So you'll see how it works here with the 223 in just a moment. I'm going to show you the target in action, and then I'll go up there a little closer and point out some of the features on it. So check it out. There you go. Now that you've seen it in action, let's go downrange and let me show you some of the features of the target. All right, so here's a little bit closer shot of the spring popper. It's got 3 legs, 2 in the back, 1 in the front. God dang, the flies are bad out here today. Springs back when you hit it. There's a torsion spring on the back that flops it back up. So let me show you some details here. So here is the torsion spring. This is what gives it its motion. I bend those myself to get the right balance between sensitivity and longevity of it. One of the things back when I used to shoot 3-gun competitions, we'd always have these springs would always be wore out, and we would have to shove shotgun hulls underneath the spring to get it a little bit more pressure on it. So I came up with this idea. I've got this slotted bolt in here, so the spring rides up on that. So if the spring starts to get too weak on it, you can raise that bolt up there. It'll put more tension on the spring. It'll allow you to get a little bit more life out of it, but more importantly, it's kind of a sign that you need to get a replacement spring ordered for it. For the general shooter, these will last a long, long time, the springs, so don't worry about having to be replacing them all the time. So there you have it. This is the Atlas Target Works spring popper. You can check it out and a lot of other really cool stuff at atlastargetworks.com.